why you'd have trouble accepting it, but in the end, you can't deny the truth.
So the plan is basically pretty much for the most part to try to be best the plan right now. And then we have just blood and wine left. That's the plan. Now said plan. Now if that's gonna happen, I'm not sure. I don't know. But we're gonna go with it, see where it goes. Everything else see happening. Welcome to Heart of Stone, DLC, Witcher 3. I am Darrella. Welcome. Fan messages, got the new patch for the game and everything else. Go ahead and advertise that. Because it's a lot of information now, which for some of you who gave feedback and stuff like that, as you can see, clearly 100%, you are 100% being heard. And I told you you would. By myself personally and practically handling all. Got a lot of big things. And two, starting tomorrow going forward, my time for going live may change. It's not a may, it probably will. But I will say this is a lot of domino effect of activity happening as well. Fucking finally, so that's a plus along with everything. That's what we got happening right now. We gonna catch up on these sales. I try every time I live, but clearly I have to. I ain't did them in a dead as serious. Let's take a look here real quick. Let's see. Would you say you're open or shy? I don't even need to answer that question. You don't know, you don't know. Like, you don't know me if you don't know the answer to that question. Like, that's my answer to that. What's your favorite way to treat yourself after a long week? Alcohol. Alcohol, good food, good people, shooting the shit, gaming, thinking about what I can change, thinking about what I want to add. Uh, in this case, since you actually brought it up, the question, I need to actually debate how I want Image, my second short novel, and there is a lot of factors in play regarding that. If you know, you know, because like 4 y'all actually have it already and are practically reading it currently. So there's that. I don't have it out exclusive yet. I let people who I know would generally give me feedback on it, who are big avid readers and things of that nature. Take a look at it for me to see if there's possibly like any changes that need to be made or whatnot. So there's that. It's 13 chapters though. It's 13. But I can't say I gave y'all what everybody was asking for. They wanted the origin story, so I gave them one. That's just. Let's see here. Let's meet some sure anonymous person. We totally can meet. 100%. Totally, we can. Are you a person who gets jealous easily? No. 90% of the time, I really don't care as long as you're honest about it. Would you say that you're a loyal person? I'm not even going to entertain that question with an answer to it. What's more important, money or love? That's debatable. In my case, money. Because you really can't do shit without it. That's why I actually like dead ass. How many breakups do you have under your belt? That's a hell of a question. Three. Let me see here. I bet you are intro. Okay. Do you like art? Hell yeah. You, again, obviously have not looked at my social medias or anything like that. That would answer your question. like eat. Are you a sarcastic person? Next question. How do you like the city you live in? I actually like it. I like Aurora. Aurora's cool. I like it. Nice, quiet, cool. You doing a diet at the moment? Have you looked at me? Next question. Which person makes you happy to go to work? My daughter's my motivation practically for anything and everything I do. I'll solve that problem right now. That's easy. Someone told me you have a thing for shy girl. Next question. Last person you text. My daughter. Actually, yeah. Mother, my child. Last person I text. Stay home or go out. I'm a homebody. I did my going out like it was a religion back in my early 20s, if I'm being honest. Do I still go out? Yeah. But I prefer to stay home. That's not saying I have a problem with going out or anything. What's your take on girls looking for older partners? That's their business. Why do I care? Who did you seriously fall in love with first? You're asking. I couldn't even give you the answer to that if I tried. Oh boy. I'm not giving out the person name, but they actually. That's all I will say to that. How did you spend your day yesterday? Gaming. Um, doing some recording, talking to some people about some personal shit. That's pretty much it. That's typical thing for me though. All right, that's it. We're caught up. There we go. We're good to go. We're now caught up. Okay, so let's see. I will say this though. As we sit here and get started too. Same time. Y'all gotta stop this. Tearing other people down to lift somebody else up. Especially when said person ain't even the kind of person to do that. I will say that. A lot of people do that. And no, that we're not gonna sit here and label it as trolling and all that. Y'all niggas love to throw shit into trolling when you don't get the reaction that you're looking for. Or it's not funny to said person. That is all I will say to that. Can't do. Okay. Oh well, I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. We'll go with it. Let's see here.
Drained to the last drop. Nope. something's wrong.
He's just standing
Nope. A knife covered in blood. Guess Olgierd got the scars on his shoulders that winter. No, something's wrong.
there. Okay. Oh, wait.
So this is when he started smoking. A beer tankard, but there was vodka in it. So that's how he whiled away the long winter evenings. No, something's wrong.
Wait.
Her father must have been holding the contract.
There we go.
Furthermore, it is agreed that Iris shall be accorded the respect she is owed, that you shall heed her counsel and requests, and...
Get to the point, Father. My patience runs thin.
Gladly. On Iris's request, I declare this marriage null and void.
You vowed to remain with me till death do us part.
And I've held to my vow. The Olgierd I married is no more.
Breaking a word once given does not come that easy. Believe me. You shall stay here, forever.
Enough! You will not command us. You will...
Father! Father! No!
Servant, take this carcass and feed it to the beasts.
All right.
Gonna hang your head from my
Then
son.
Von Everett ceased to be human.
Though he still loved his wife.
No, he merely remembered that he should love her.
Let's go upstairs. That specter again.
One of the mistress's fears incarnate.
This place is like 100% trash, bro.
I remember. We spent much time together here, the three of us.
In silence.
We'll take our places,
Ladder.
the same as then.
You do the rest.
A large clay bowl. Small bowl. For soup, maybe? Lots of scratches on the floor. Just here, though. Animal hair. So he was present too. Perfect match. Something's not right. Think this was yours. Single place setting. No others on the table. There we go. You actually ate from these bowls?
Of course not. I already told you, we're not animals.
But the caretaker would set them out all the same, as ordered.
Another monstrosity. I begged you to stop this. Those two are too many as it is.
The dog and cat keep you company. This one will protect you. Care for the house, no matter what happens.
Before, I wished to know what was going on in that head of yours. I thought perhaps I could help. Now, I care not the slightest what you think or how you feel.
I feel nothing.
Just as I no longer know if I still hate you. Go, Olgierd. I want you out of my sight.
Olgierd von Everec failed to understand we'd never be able to replace him.
His spectre now casts a shadow over Lady Iris's every remembrance. We're almost at our journey's end.
What's there?
Iris von Everec's greatest fear.
This is kind of fucked up if you ask me.
My dearest wife, letters from Olgierd to Iris. Were I only as skilled with words as I am with my blade, especially now, when an icy void grips my heart. I see how you look at me, and I see you wither. I cannot help you, but I believe I can cease harming you. This letter and this rose are my farewell. May you live in health, and remember but the good times, Olgierd.
Okay.
Death holds no surprises.
That stench.
Goodbye, Geralt. And you'll not be back.
Oh shit. Wow. Okay, he's pretty fast. I'm guessing her greatest fear is him. Probably killing her.
You under the delusion you'll complete your tasks. Live happily ever after. Death holds no surprises.
What now, you piece of filth?
As lifeless and boring as a bone inside. You under the delusion you're fantastic. Live
Whoa.
happily ever after.
Huh.
Veil dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher. You under the delusion you're live happily ever after. As lifeless and boring as a boulder on the roadside. Death holds no surprises. No witches. The skies fall. Death holds no surprises. As lifeless and bold as a boulder on the roadside. You under the delusion you're complete. Live happily ever after.
All right then.
You're not him.
Wait, I want to talk.
Not here. Not in this place. I'm sorry. I mistook you for another.
For Olgierd?
I thought he'd returned. To me.
What are you? A ghost? An illusion?
I am sadness.
Saw you before, but you weren't yourself. And I saw you again in your memories.
We've met. I don't recall. I had bad dreams. That is all I know.
I've come for the violet rose Olgierd gave you.
On the day we saw one another for the last time, I dried it and placed it in our chamber, at my bedside. I lay there for days, staring at it, until at last it crumbled into dust, as did I soon after.
So, the rose is gone?
Not from this world. Look, you buried my body and the flowers bloomed once more. And I was held in a deep, dark sleep. Only now have I awoken, just like my beautiful rose. When you placed the sketchbook on my grave, I remembered learning to draw my husband's face. Tell me, how is Olgierd? Healthy? Does he fare well?
Your husband's got a powerful enemy. Gaunter O'Dim. Know the name?
I curse the day I first heard it.
Who is he, and how'd he step into your lives?
It's my fault. It was for me Olgierd summoned the Man of Glass. And it was my fault he wished for riches, then immortality for us both. Olgierd will best Odin, won't he? Now tell me, how is my husband?
Your husband hunts out ever stronger sensations. He tempts fate, because at heart he's unhappy.
At heart he is stone, so nothing has changed. And did Olgierd mention me? What did he say?
Not much, but I didn't ask about you. He just sent me to retrieve the rose.
The rose? The last I have left of him? His last gift?
Got a feeling the rose is important to you, more than a memento.
I remember so little. Yet when I think of my rose, I begin to recall what was. The world around me turns real, and my eyes open wide and I recognize things. Remember who I am and who I was.
Friend once told me about a case like this. Could be strong emotions that bind you to the rose, feelings we witchers call pins. They're what keeps you in this world.
Like an insect pinned in a collection case. Horrible.
Need to be honest, if I take the rose, you might cease to exist, as might the world you built around you.
And what will happen then? Shall I be free of the suffering, the sadness? Is it the void that awaits?
I don't know.
I don't wish to suffer any longer, but I fear there will be cold and darkness until there is nothing at all.
I need the rose. Will you give it to me?
It's so fragile. Look, the petal edges have turned crimson, as they were on the day I received it. The one thing missing is the single drop of dew which slid down the leaf when I took the rose in hand. Or was it blood? Because I pricked my finger? I can't remember. You know, I never did read the letter from Olgierd. I didn't have to. And I needn't have kept the flower he left me. I've come to a decision. I shall give you the rose.
Our service thus ends. Thank you, stranger, for freeing us.
Before we go, some advice. Beware of the one called the Man of Glass. Stand in his way, and you'll meet a fate worse than death. Seek salvation in glass that can't be broken.
Glass that can't be broken?
So long.
I'll remember you, Iris von Everec.
That no longer matters. Farewell.
You got fucked over just like this. Alright. Oh, you got the robe. Nice. That's pretty fucked up. That's why that shit off. Oh, shit. Okay. And now I'm 30 fucking 9. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. As soon as I find a way fucking out of here. Wait, this the back way. Oh, there you go. Alright, Roach. Go down straight to this dude. A lot of shit they need to. Well, regarding this whole entire damn thing.
Execution. What's another
Fire was built
to
when
here?
wood barely smoldered.
Long live Radovid!
Coughed an owl.
Look at that, just look.
Know what they say about you lot?
2 points, and be quick about it.
Oh, please, good sir, a bit of courtesy.
So I look up, and Bob's your uncle. He downs half the barrel in one draught.
Geralt! Over here! Oi, wait till looks.
Use the look of a man who knows how to drink.
Thanks. Some other time.
Here now. Don't make me beg. It's my treat.
To literally stop time.
Show off.
Of course I am. Wouldn't you be? Time's a marvelous plaything.
And a great spice to use in gingerbread.
So, you were listening. Indeed, occasionally I find time manipulation irresistible. Controlling it offers so many appetizing opportunities. Like spiking the soup of unsavory individuals with appropriately ghastly things.
You actually control time, or is this just some conjurer's trick?
What difference does it make?
A big one.
Let us say, time has always fascinated me. So I taught myself how best to use it.
Why time, of all things?
Geralt, there are 4 dimensions. Length, width, height, and time. What would you have me fall in love with? Width? Come now.
Who are you, really?
Gaunter O'Dim, also known...
Not what I'm asking.
Ah, so you'd rather know what it is I do. In brief, I give folk what they ask for. You might say, I simply grant their wishes.
And drop them in a world of hurt.
No, not I. That would be their poorly formulated wishes. I'm no cheat. I give folk what they want, nothing more. That the oft desire unworthy things, that is entirely the fault of their rotten natures.
You're not human, that's clear. So what are you? A demon? A djinn?
Do you really wish to know?
Yes.
No, Geralt. You don't. This one time I shall spare you, and not grant your wish. All who have learned my true name are now either dead, or have met an even worse fate. Yet I still need you.
I'm interested in knowing.
So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I wanted to congratulate you. You acquitted yourself splendidly with Olgierd. In fact, you've almost satisfied your debt.
Was supposed to fulfill his 3 wishes. Did just that. This is where you remove the brand, because we're even.
Nearly. To fulfill the terms of the contract to the letter, you must do one more thing. Draw Olgierd to the Temple of Lilvani.
We never discussed that.
Oh, but we did. As a man of the world, you should know that every contract contains a catch or two. Small print, which, nevertheless, changes the ultimate meaning of the pact. This applies to oral contracts as well. Recall that I said, and I quote, "I believe, however, that all will end well, and once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared." End quote.
Yeah, I remember.
Fulfill your end of the bargain, and I will remove the brand. That was the last time you interrupted me while I was talking to someone.
What the devil? Why is there a fly in my soup? Was waiting. I had an eye out for you. Didn't see you come in. How is it you're here?
I'm a witcher. Superhuman quickness. Just one of my many qualities.
You tossed this fly in my soup?
No. Now listen carefully. Tell your Ataman to come to the Temple of Lilvani. It's south of here. Entrance is inside a cave.
What's the commotion?
Lilvani's temple, got it?
Aye, got it. Hold there! Your friend, the medic, she were here. Ask that you look in on her.
Thanks.
Folk, did you see?
My Valor stands
The
on
bloke
3
literally
pillars.
dropped dead.
Good
They were
food.
there, alive, a
good
moment
drink.
ago.
Blind drunk he was. Maybe he fainted.
See what Shanti want. Or Shani.
Long live, etc., etc.
Shani?
Oh, Geralt. Good thing you're here.
What happened? Somebody break in?
This? No. Just getting ready to move.
What? When? Where to?
Not what I wanted to talk to you about. Or at least not only, but...
I'm leaving, Geralt. The Eastern Front beckons. I'm Kedwin bound.
Never mentioned you'd be moving. Any intention to either.
I didn't know I would be. Found out this morning. 2 soldiers came to my door, said Redania needs me again.
Couldn't turn him down? Just say no?
Perhaps I could have. But I didn't want to. Treating the ill and wounded, it's my calling. No place I'm needed more than at the front.
Can't you reconsider and stay?
Geralt, what for? The wedding, the time we've spent together, it was nice. But you have your life and I have mine. This doesn't make sense long term. You know that as well as I do.
Well, you take care of yourself.
You too, Geralt.
So, learn anything about Olgierd?
Well, I abandoned the books quickly. Decided that if I was going to learn the truth, I'd need to find someone who knows it.
Find anyone?
Turned out I didn't need to look far. A colleague at the Academy, an assistant to Professor Permathine Shakeslock, claims Olgierd von Everec met with the professor multiple times. Apparently, Olgierd asked the professor to do some research. Professor got so worked up doing it, he went daffy. Started jealously guarding his notes. Wouldn't even let his assistant look at them.
The professor. Where'll I find him?
Here in Oxenfurt. Cloistered inside his house on Academy grounds. Mage hunters guard his door.
Mage hunters at the door. He under house arrest?
I can't say, really. Some of the faculty think him a traitor. Say he sold out to the hunters for a hefty pouch of gold. The assistant, on the other hand, insists the professor wants him there to protect him. I don't know what from.
What's your guess?
He's certainly useful to them. A specialist in black magic and the occult? Must be a trove of knowledge.
If he's really gone off his nutter, I wouldn't be surprised to see them using him.
Need to talk to this professor.
We'll go together. Redanian guards all over the Academy. Doubt you'll get in alone.
Guards have never stopped me. You know that.
Wound these, and I'll have to patch them up. Besides, we might run into a friend. Get inside free and easy.
Okay.
So how are things at the Academy these days?
You mean since Radovid shut it down?
I mean, is it well guarded?
Might be all it is. Many of the faculty fled to the far north. The braver ones stayed, but assumed the guises of tailors and laundresses. Why?
Just curious. Scholars seem to have adopted mage tactics. They in the same bind? So the Eastern Front, and then?
Depends where they send me.
Wherever it is, take care of yourself.
Always do. So don't worry.
Halt! By order of King Radovid, no one's allowed inside the Academy.
Not even lecturers?
No one means no one.
See, you've become quite the stickler, Norbert. You were much kinder when I was patching you up. By the way, how's your knee?
Fine. Dandy. As if no arrow ever struck it.
Consider yourself a lucky man. Because if I'd not decided to operate, you'd be a cripple to the end of your days.
Bruno?
Eh?
Maybe we ought to let her in. She's a decent lass. Not like to steal nothing.
All right. But alone, which will draw too much attention. I'd rather not get shite from the captain on his account.
Here's what we'll do. I'll go in, then help you sneak in around the back.
How?
Don't know, but I'll figure something out. Usually aren't nearly as many guards on the riverside.
Agreed.
All right, let me in.
Like I'll probably end up going through the sewers. Per usual.
Geralt! Psst! Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Grab the line!
Where'd you get the rope?
Long story. But we've done well. Professor Shakeslock's house is at the end of this street. Witch hunters guard the door. Doubt I'll be able to sweet-talk them.
Been a huge help already, Shani. Thanks.
It was nothing. Really. You'd have done the same for me. If you wish to see me again before I go, I'll be at home. Packing will take some time yet.
All right. Be seeing you. Ever fight a witcher?
Get him! Get him from both sides!
Thank you. Free money, free money. That's the way I see it.
Locked tight. Need another way in. You leave a window open, maybe?
Oh.
Silver Lamen. Don't know the sigil. Hasn't been used in ages, looks like. Alboko's Lesser Key. Tomes about demons, dusty as they come.
Oh, the info.
Shattered mirror. No sign of impact. Probably not an accident. Shattered by a sound, maybe. Someone look in it and scream.
Franco? Is that you? Leave the bedpan in the usual spot. And take the platter. I shan't be eating today.
Professor Shakeslock?
Who the blazes? How'd you get in? Get out. I know nothing. Don't wish to know anything. Understand? No, no, no. Out!
Not gonna hurt you.
That demon sent you. I'm sure of it.
What demon?
Feigned ignorance. Please. You know. Gaunter O'Dim. Evil incarnate.
He didn't send me, but he is why I'm here. I'm a witcher.
A mutant. Yeah. Could be.
Why are there guards outside your door? You a prisoner?
Protective custody. That's the phrase. Protective. When I cannot decide my own fate, cannot breathe without their permission.
What do they want from you?
You may not be aware, but I'm one of the foremost experts on the occult. Living experts, that is. My mentor was the outstanding Professor Lionel Van...
And you're cooperating with the witch hunters now?
Cooperating? As if I had a choice. They're ignorant, but not enough to ignore what I know about magic, witches, sorceresses, what have you. Knowledge they use for barbaric ends, but that's beyond my control.
Came here because I need information. Think you might be the only man who has it.
A witcher. Then it follows I needn't fear. I'm hardly a post-conjunction creature.
What did Olgierd von Everec want from you?
Curse the day I first set eyes upon the man. He appeared at my doorstep one day, offering a sack of gold were I only to find out who Gaunter O'Dim is and how to get rid of him. I agreed. Such matters are my speciality. And I needed the coin. I pored over countless tomes, delved into obscure incidents and analysed folk legends. I went so far as to travel to Nilfgaard, the library there, where at last I hit upon the mysterious entity's trail. There are records of encounters dating back thousands of years in many cultures under many names, but always as evil incarnate. In this land we call him Gaunter O'Dim, at times Master Mirror or the Man of Glass. In deciphering the ancient scrawlings I went blind, yet I learned a great deal. For example, that he plays with his victims and thrives on pacts above all else. Seemingly harmless contracts which drive their parties to madness.
Know anything else about the man?
Gaunter O'Dim is no man. He is evil. Evil which assumes various forms. Forget about him, or die.
You're alive.
Alive? Yet I live in constant fear, born of what I've learned about him.
What's with the surroundings? These runes, what do they mean?
They protect me. Here, evil cannot touch me.
How do you know?
He told me himself. Paid me a visit once. Fascinating meeting that was. I was blind already, but saw him clearly. He smiled at me. Said he was honoured I'd taken such an interest in him. He wished to thank me, and explained he'd taken a similar interest in me. He drew the circle and said I'd be safe within it. His way of repaying me, you see.
Ever tried to leave it?
If you'd heard how he said it, you'd be as certain as I am what leaving would bring.
Interesting.
Olgierd signed one of these pacts with him?
Brilliant deduction. Have you guessed why? You must know that he came from a wealthy, influential line. He must have, if the family of his betrothed accepted him. Yet did you know his fortune soured? He himself became an outcast, impoverished. Iris's family, a powerful house, could not accept this, would not marry their daughter to a nobody. Olgierd wished to elope. The further away, the better. Yet Iris refused to cut her family ties.
Quite the predicament.
Indeed. Their luck turned yet darker when a wandering witch mentioned a solution. A man who would grant any wish. His name, Master Mirror. The rest follows naturally. Olgierd and Odin, a meeting at a crossroads, a wish, a pact signed in blood, and a price to be paid. Olgierd was to sacrifice one he loved. Odin delights in difficult choices. He knew Olgierd loved two in this world, his betrothed and his brother, Vlodimir. Olgierd chose, and soon thereafter married his beloved Iris, his fortune restored.
Okay.
Olgierd tell you all that?
He had to. How else was I to diagnose his case?
Make it sound like an illness.
It is worse. Many illnesses are treatable, but play with evil, medicine can be much harder to find.
So did Olgierd kill his own brother?
No. Deduce, Witcher. Odin acts directly or indirectly. Olgierd merely signed the blood letter. The next day, his brother was dead.
Why was Olgierd out to get rid of Odin? He'd gotten what he wanted.
Had he? His heart had turned cold as ice. His feelings for his wife, for whom he'd sacrificed his brother, had withered. He'd lost all he loved. Had he wanted any of this? No. Odin grants what you wish, not what you want. All who sign a pact learn the difference and die by it.
All? No way to get rid of him?
Kill him, you mean? Kill evil? No. Yet the annals tell of a man who dissolved his pact by defeating Odin at his own game.
Meaning?
Odin wields contracts, word traps, duels of wits. Challenge him to such a duel. He'll agree, and can be beaten. But remember, there is only ever one stake. The sole thing he truly desires. Human souls.
Odin left a mark on my face. Any way to get it off?
A mark? No mention in the tomes. Strange. Unless it will disappear once your pact is fulfilled.
If I challenge him, end the pact that way, will it go away?
That I do not know. The one man who succeeded bore no mark.
Thanks. Helped me a lot.
Good. Very good. Ah, to feel useful after so many years locked up, living in fear. Why, it's pleasance itself.
He moved out of the circle. Yep.
Poor wretch.
Got fucked over. Well, this dude's a... There's always a... the saying goes, there's no such thing as a free lunch. How the fuck do I get out of here then? $1 million question. Oh. Oh, okay, I see what. Alright, at least my horseshoe.
Giddy up.
All these motherfuckers out of their goddamn mind.
His Majesty King Radovid is a stern ruler, but a just one.
Y'all need to quit lying. Alright, we're going straight though. At this point, I don't care who the hell takes one place. Both of them could die for all I care. Not even being funny. I can't call my horse? There we go. Thank you, Roach. He says he's evil incarnate. I'm just sitting there like, I'm as interested in seeing the dude. Somehow I realized that was a cat.
Strange choice of locale. Guessing there's a reason for it.
Wasn't me who chose it.
I assumed so. But since we're here, I believe you have something for me.
Fulfilled the third wish.
How do I know this to be the rose? Very well might have picked this up at the Oxenfurt market an hour ago.
Look closely at it. Got it from Iris. It was the last thing that bound her to this world.
What?
Decided she'd treat you like you once treated her. The rose is a symbol of your parting, and a punishment.
I suppose I deserve that. Iris. What a mess we made of it all. If I'd only known then how it would end. What's happening? I feel as though a hot iron's pierced my chest.
Sorry to have kept you waiting.
Oh, that's quite the entrance.
So glad to see everyone's made. How do you feel, Von Everett? A little less troubled? Lighter in the heart?
Or dim? What do you want?
What do you mean, what? Your soul.
You forget. The pact states you can take it only once you've fulfilled 3 wishes,
And we stand together on the moon. Well, what do you know?
What? No. We had a pact. The moon is there. There! Not here.
I gave you what you wished for. Here, on the moon, our contract you fulfilled.
Awesome. You cheated me.
I never cheat. It is done. Your soul belongs to me. At last, it's over. We must meet again one day. Business with you is pure pleasure.
Gonna remove the brand?
Ah, right away. Done. Now, tell me what reward you've chosen.
Don't want a thing from you.
Are you certain? I am capable of a great deal.
Never been more sure. Goodbye, Odim.
Hold on. That was fucked. Dead ass. Ain't no goddamn way. And then there was one. Alright, let's get the hell up out of here. Whoa, not that way though. Hell no. Blood and motherfucking wine. Oh shit. Time to go, Roach.
Move it.
Oh, wait. Blood and motherfucking wine.
Faster.
Let's take a look. I just need to.
You missed a cracking execution. Pyre was built in wet wood. Barely smoked.
Remember where the fuck she is. Hold on.
Feisty, eh?
No. That ain't good. This definitely ain't it. said come back. It's just a matter of me trying to find what I found. I was actually hoping they put like a thing on that. Okay, so when you came out, you went. If I remember right, you went this way.
They found another corpse yesterday, drained to the last drop. Not an ounce of blood left. Skin and bones.
Streets aren't safe no more.
Ah, you got nothing to fear. Haven't you heard? The beast only attacks rich.
I 100% don't remember going this way.
Oh! Ah!
Yeah, this is it. No, this ain't it. That's some hella fat ass rearranging. Probably won't find it.
Long live, etc.
Like I know how close it is.
Ah!
One drink of what I had.
Honor in the fatherland.
Hold up. Thanks. I got nothing now. It's like over here.
One drink of what I had.
Oh, I didn't go far enough. Let me see. And she kind of did say come back. $1 million question is, oh, you actually left us something. Well, that's good to know. Alright. Well, it's a good thing we went back though. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. We can fucking whatchamacallit. Make a beeline and start blood and wine.
Classy, eh?
Actually, first, let me tell a bunch of this. Where is... Yeah.
It is to see you again. Quite the pleasure.
What did you bring from Ophir? Mind if I have a look?
And of course you're broke. Because of a reason. Oh.
Take care now.
Go, and in the world glory, its never-ending creation be praised. Farewell.
My man carries his folk like you.
The world's never-ending creation be praised.
Northern Realms. Like it here so far?
Oh yes. Never have I seen woodland so expansive, or skies with such colors brushed. Nordlings, however, peculiar they are. Tight-lipped, closed within. And bandits the high road's riddle. But on the horrid conflict this I blame.
Craft something for me, would you?
Okay. Oh, yeah. You know what? Nah, I'm gonna wait. I'll keep it on the safe side though.
So long.
Old thumbs today.
I'll wait till I try to get 15k to max it out, which will probably be pretty damn hard. Not gonna lie, I probably won't.
Sir Knights, leave us be, we beg you.
We ain't in need of...
We've not got no need for your help.
Have no fear, good man. Our labors shall be done quickly. The prowlers to be banished for good.
Milton, look.
Geralt!
In the flesh.
Hail, Witcher! Let us go inside and greet you as befits an old friend.
And you, fear not. We shall put an end to the rule of outlaws, soon.
Found your message on a notice board.
You see, Palmerin? I told you. The griffin at White Orchard. I knew that were we only to follow the tracks of its slayer, we would in the end find Geralt.
Milton de Peyrac Peyran and Palmerin de Lonfort. Good to see you both. Been years.
Be assured, we share your joy.
You must forgive us our surroundings. When we pledged to place the village under our protection, the village elder gave us this hut as our lodgings. He swore it is the best hut in the village.
Get involved in some squabble?
We discovered that in retreating, the Redanian garrison that left this land still is at the mercy of numerous plagues. The tyranny of bandits the most onerous among them. These plunderers shall soon descend on this village to collect tribute. Milton and I will dissuade them.
We are both sworn to fight injustice and oppression wherever they rear their heads. The matter does not concern you, of course, but do us the kindness of waiting. Once we have dealt with these marauders, we have a matter we must present to you.
So, plan to go out and meet the bandits when they arrive? Fight them?
Palmerin wishes first to appeal to their sense of decency. But I expect they will be deaf to this.
Yeah, completely.
We must afford them a chance to stand down. Many a hardened outlaw has left the path of wrongdoing upon hearing words of admonition.
Doesn't happen in these lands. Ever.
If they do not heed my reprimand, we at least will know we have done all within our means to evade bloodshed.
Fine. Naturally, I'll help when Palmerin's rhetoric falls on deaf ears.
Excellent. Then we've but to wait for the rogues to arrive.
Huh. Like, he already knows it's gonna be a fight.
Hear that? Your bandits have arrived.
Let us go out to greet them.
Hark! Contemptible curs!
He mean us?
I, Palmerin de Lonfort, call upon you to repent. Set your hearts. Do you not see that they are blackened?
Regular punch and Judy here.
To prey upon commoners is no honor. To loot their meager stores, abandon the path of shame, and we will spare you.
Right good jest, that. Had us a laugh. Now, fuck off or we lose our patience and you lose something else.
Well, he tried.
Wait, Zorg. These lads are a lark. Mayhaps they know some tricks.
Oi, players! Can you toss balls all loopity like? Or do that thing where one spits fire while the other farts?
Noble Palmerin's giving you a chance. Now I'm gonna give you some advice. Do what he says.
Or what?
Or you'll find yourself fighting knights errant in the pay of the Duchess of Toussaint. And they eat scum like you with their morning porridge.
There's 3 of them. 2 turtled up in armor. We'll come back later.
Some wench sent them. Folk who say we's afeard of wenches and jesters.
Ooh, insulted the Duchess. Not good.
Indeed, we cannot let the affront go unpunished. I swear upon the Heron you will pay with your own blood.
Oh.
By the crane, villains, ready your arms.
He said already.
Defend yourself, scoundrel!
Oh, y'all had a chance.
I shall make petty of you!
Yeah, I take no damage from projectiles. X.
Why do they not emerge? It is over. We have banished the scoundrels, lifted oppression's yoke from their lives.
Warned you it'd be like this. Fear you as much as they did the bandits now. Sorry, no fanfares and flowers. You're not in Toussaint.
Ah, it is true what folk claim. In the north, no noble deed goes unthwarted. It is time to go home.
And we shall, my friend. Come, Geralt. It's time we delivered our message.
So fess up. What brings you such a long way?
We are to deliver Her Grace the Duchess's message in full, with all due ceremony. For tradition
is sacred in Toussaint. All right, fine.
Most honorable Geralt, slayer of monsters and all evils nefarious, which prey on the defenseless of this world. Whereas never have you been known to deny help to the innocent, nor leave widows and orphans to fates undeserved. Answer you now our present summons. Free us from the beast which floods our streets with blood, and sows panic in the hearts of rich and poor alike. Come to our aid, Witcher. Thus humbly beseeches you the Star-Crossed City's most gracious protectress, Her Illustrious Highness, Duchess Anna Henrietta.
Shall you answer her call?
Anna Henrietta really say all that? Word for word?
In point of fact, she said, bring me the Witcher and dare not spare your horses. Only make certain this time he comes alone. The Ducal Chamberlain added the rest. You know how it is.
Yeah, I remember.
I might add, be it unofficially, that a hefty reward awaits. Yet the specifics you will need to verify with Her Illustrious Highness.
Might be the most fervent request that I take a contract ever. And the most polite. And now we've got all that behind us. I want to hear more about this beast. Some kind of monster? Just guessing.
Most assuredly, though no one has caught a good look at it as yet. Our only sure witnesses, the bodies massacred in a brutal, horrid manner.
Look, some sketches drafted from descriptions given by those who claim they glimpsed the beast. Each quite different. To my mind, these witnesses lie.
How many victims so far?
2. When Her Grace learnt of the second, she discharged us immediately to fetch you, promising grants of land and fortunes in gold, should you answer her summons.
An ill wind blows, Geralt. The beast cannot be tracked. Folks say it wields black magic. Also, both victims were nobly born, and the start of a tourney draws near.
Mentioned a tourney. Why doesn't the Duchess just call it off?
Simply, it is too late. The guests have arrived. The best knights of all lands, relatives of the Emperor. The beast could be a threat to others, not just to Her Grace's subjects.
Got it. Before an aristocrat dies, at best it's a scandal. At worst, a diplomatic incident.
Yeah.
Anyone tried to hunt it? Knights errant, for example?
Ha! Many have tried. Baiting, waiting in ambush, but to no avail.
The beast is clever. It evades all traps and attacks of a sudden. It is like a ghost.
An experienced tracker. This is what we need, with knowledge of monsters. In short, we need you.
Beast wields black magic? What makes you say so?
The first victim vanished between bites at a feast. Of the feast-goers, none noticed this. They saw but an open window, then heard desperate cries from the street below, where a corpse had just been found.
The second killing, similar. A knight in a locked room. Servants all about the house. Guards all around the estate. Yet the beast somehow got him out, dragged him to the town square, and killed him there. No one saw, nor heard a thing.
We have no fear of creatures against which sword and shield protect. But of this beast, nothing is known. Save that it cannot be traced, kills effortlessly, and with no rhyme or reason we can discern.
Okay.
I sometimes think back to all the contracts I've ever taken from sovereigns. Can't name hardly any where I came out ahead.
You cannot be thinking to refuse.
No. Just struck by a thought. How the Duchess can sometimes be... demanding.
So you accept the contract. Excellent!
We must set off at once. We long wanted this land searching for you. Yet time is of the essence.
Ready to go, soon as you're packed.
Ah, then post haste to Toussaint.
To Toussaint!
Right then. To Toussaint. Your place has been liberated. Your homes have been returned to you. You're welcome.
Toussaint, the land of love and wine.
Exactly how I remembered it.
You will find Beauclair's changed some these past years.
Walk about when you have the chance. You will see for yourself.
To me, place always seemed straight out of a fairy tale. Knights errant, elven palaces.
You insinuate that we are somehow odd? I shall prove you wrong. This I pledge on the Heron.
What the hell? Well, that's a big motherfucker. Bruh, I barely got to the damn fucking city. Hey bitch, a witcher's here now.
For my lady! You, watch out! I swore I'd kill a monster! All for one and one for all!
Show me what you got.
damage. We win.
Big beast. Tackling it single-handed? None too wise.
Neither is love born of wisdom, Witcher. So, Guillaume, out with it. Which fair damsel inspired you to vow to kill that filth?
The most beautiful among them.
If he wishes to guard her name a secret, he need not reveal it.
You I do not know, sir, nor seem you a knight, yet still I am profoundly grateful, nay, indebted to you for your succor. This trophy, sir, is yours.
A giant this close to human settlements? Strange.
Well, that was no ordinary giant. His name was Goliath, rumored to have been a knight once, but one who broke his vows. For this, the Lady of the Lake transformed him into a wild giant and banished him into the Gorgon Hills.
So he came back down? Why?
Several times each year, hunger chased him into the lowlands. Goliath had killed and devoured many shepherds. Guillaume's hunt served a noble cause. At any rate, it's a tale for more agreeable environs.
Okay.
I'll take the trophy. Why not? Could find someone who'll pay to buy it. Put up a good fight against the giant. Got experience battling monsters?
None. In Toussaint we mostly chase bandits. But I vowed I'd bring my heart's champion the head of a monstrosity, as the famed Gottfried, known as the Giant Killer, did.
You don't mean to hunt the beast, I hope. The matter's best left to Geralt.
Another challenge awaits me. Yet if Geralt is to hunt the beast, he ought to know. It struck again. The river surrendered a corpse. It washed up in the meander by the cockatrice. Damien de la Tour's guardsmen are there already, securing the area.
Securing the area? Better go there now before they trample any tracks, manhandle any evidence.
Set forth, then. I shall ride for the city to inform her gracious magnificence that Geralt has arrived. We'll meet later, near Guillaume's tent at the tourney grounds. I shall take you then to see her grace.
Okay. Hold on.
Brave kid, Guillaume.
Parmarin oversaw his upbringing. Guillaume is his kin.
Can't get used to the way you knights talk, especially how you switch back and forth between flowery and, well, near normal.
We are knights errant, in the service of her gracious magnificence. When we appear in her name or speak on her behalf, we are bound by tradition.
Come on.
No one here. They must have removed the body already.
Let's look around, make sure they didn't miss anything. Hobnailed boots, multiple sets of prints. Ducal guard, clearly. Let's see where they went. Walked along the shoreline.
Perhaps the body lay on the bank.
Got guests. Careful.
Oh shit, I'm about to die. Oh wow. I didn't even realize my health was that low. Oh shit.
Hobnailed boots, multiple sets of prints. Ducal guard, clearly. Let's see where they went. Notice anything interesting?
Alas, nothing.
Walked along the shoreline.
Perhaps the body lay on the bank.
Got guests. Careful.
Perish, Charlotte's boots! I will fell you all, or my name is not Milton the Pirate!
Drawn here by the smell of blood. Let's keep looking.
Okay, that's different. Ugh.
Here, look.
Indeed. The trail ends.
Notice anything interesting?
Alas, nothing.
Footprints. See them? And a rut made by the hull of a boat. Left recently, I'd say. Anything taken by the current ends up in these shallows.
Yes, the stench is fierce.
Dragged some nets onto the bank, then cut them to untangle them. Lot of blood, so the corpse must have been cut up. Quartered, maybe.
It's likely they loaded the body parts onto a boat and sailed off.
Okay.
Silk kerchief, monogrammed DLC. A noble's accessory, clearly. Be nice to know where they took the corpse.
Oh, wait.
What now?
This isn't the site of the murder. We know that. Current brought the body here. Corpse got caught in the nets. Guardsmen pulled it out, put it in a boat and took it somewhere. Need to find out where. I'd like to look at the corpse before it starts to decompose.
The inn. Its patrons must have seen the guardsmen, which direction they took. We should ask there.
Seems we've got ourselves an audience.
You think this surprising? The locals will tell the children of children they do not have yet, of the day a quartered corpse was pulled from the river.
One thing. Found a handkerchief in the water. Monogrammed DLC. Mean anything to you?
Delacroix? It cannot be. Was it he the beast slew?
Seems so. Knew him well?
Long past. We were close friends once, but our paths diverged. He was a man of extremes, standing by his companions, no matter the odds. Fighting his foes to the bitter end.
Foes? You have a lot of them?
He did, but I do not see what that has to do with the beast. Ah, Geralt, you've struck a raw nerve. Memories of a time long past, to which I'd rather not return now.
I understand. We can talk later. Let's go to the tavern.
I shall have to leave you soon. Return to court.
Barely got back to Toussaint.
A knight in the service of Her Illustrious Highness knows no rest. In fact, I'd feared I would return too late to fulfill my duty. Yet it seems I've arrived in the nick of time.
Yeah. So, how far off am I from, I don't know, everywhere? Oh, this is a whole new area. Oh, okay, I'm all the way down here. Okay. Well, where's my horse? Oh, let's do this first.
Once you have finished examining the corpse, be sure to report to Anarietta.
Keep calm. Start no brawls.
So, anybody got any going on?
Grace has called in someone to tend to the beast.
Henrietta?
Her Grace, the Duchess. I forget myself at times. We address each other by our first names in private. Never in Pomrin's presence. He finds such familiarity offensive. A watering hole for traders, smugglers, boatmen. But you will find no better crayfish chowder in all Toussaint.
Could be good coin to be made.
By my troth, could that be the musty scent of fresh pate?
Naught else, Sir de Peyrac-Peyran. I see time has not dulled your senses.
We would be honored if you would join us. Your companion as well.
But why do I not detect even a whiff of crayfish chowder?
No soup today, on account of there being no crayfish. I reckon you've not heard, but all I caught was a corpse. I awoke at the crack of dawn, as I do each day, but when I looked up, I beheld a blood-red sky.
This corpse is precisely why we're here. For the man whom you've invited to join you at the table was summoned from a far-off land by her gracious magnificence. He is tasked with tracking and killing the beast.
We invited two men to join us, yet since Sir de Peyrac-Peyran in temperament is more akin to hare than hound, I surmise the other is the hunter. With whom do we have the pleasure?
Name's Geralt.
A humble introduction. You've clearly not tarried long with Sir de Peyrac-Peyran.
Spare us the petty insults. Geralt is a master of the witchering trade. He has questions concerning the beast's last victim.
I was the one to find the corpse. The sun had just risen when I awoke, sat straight up in my bed, looked out the window, and beheld a sky red as blood.
Ask Geralt, please, or we shall be here till winter.
Must have been early in the morning. Went to check your nets and then...
I stepped out of my hut and saw...
By my troth, to the point, man. You found a body ensnared in your crayfish nets. We know this already. What happened then? Did you see anyone nearby? Did you spy anything noteworthy? Anything at all?
Not a soul around, just me. As for noteworthy... well...
What did you see? But be warned, if I hear the sky was red again...
I saw a head popping, eyes bulging, the tongue blue and popped out. Next to it, a hand rocking upon the water.
Get a good look at the body parts?
They gave me such a fright. I bolted to town fast as my legs would take me, then returned with guardsmen who told me to keep out of their way. They had a hard haul. The parts were so tangled up in my nets, they were forced to cut them.
Need to examine the body. Know where they took it?
They ferried it across, then loaded it on a cart and hauled it to a cellar at Corvo Bianco to keep it cool, see?
What? Why, Corvo Bianco is Baron Rassel's estate. When he learns they've turned his cellar into a morgue, he'll set his hounds on them.
While you were gallivanting about the north, his vineyard was auctioned off.
Who was that? Woman who just left. Didn't see her before. Didn't notice her walk in either.
Doubtless Linnis, the innkeep's daughter. But hold, Geralt, because this is an outrage. Roselle's vineyard was auctioned off? Inconceivable.
It is no secret. The Baron had gambling debts up to his ears. It finally came time to collect. His creditors auctioned off his property. The Ducal Chancellery bought it, in fact. Roselle now bunks with his brother in Vicofaro.
I told Roselle he'd get his comeuppance. How long can one throw on past heroics? His creditors must finally have defined that his promises meant nothing.
Such are the times. Today's knights are pale shadows of the heroes of yore.
It's true what they say. God sent the beast to punish us for straying from the old paths.
So folk think the beast's divine punishment.
Knights have turned their backs on the old customs. Where they were defenders of the duchy, they're now defenders of their own tushes.
Why, you insolent...
Let him talk.
The Duchess trades in titles, grants honors to ill-doers. We've strayed from the path of virtue, lost the gods' favor, so the gods sent retribution.
Don't listen to that nonsense, Geralt. It's rehashed street preacher codswallop.
Yes, the rebel rousers have been sprouting up like weeds lately, each offering the same bill of goods.
Thanks for the hospitality. Time I examined the corpse.
Corvo Bianco lies a short way from here, near the tourney grounds. Just follow the road and you'll arrive.
Not coming with? Oh yeah, duty of some sort calls.
Some sort? Her Grace bestowed a great honor on me, even before we departed for Velen. I'm to play the hare during this year's game in the palace gardens. When you see me in my costume, you will wet yourself laughing.
A little tempted to ask a few questions, but it sounds like a long, complicated story.
Yeah.
One involving lengthy digressions into local history and tradition. So, see you later, Milton, and good luck.
Alright. Anybody play Gwent?
The cook has worked wonders as always.
Well composed pate, I must admit.
To be born into such
What's in
is
the
to be
works
born
today?
a lucky star.
Swilling wine, rolling in the hay? Normally, I'd encourage you to try our famed fisherman's chowder. But alas, we are all out of crayfish.
Could replace them with something else. Perch, for example.
Replace crayfish with fish? I beg you. What next? Vinegar for wine? Parsley for thyme? Huh? Your Nordlings are a pleasant lot, but about cuisine you know nothing.
Got any gossip? Fishermen talking about anything interesting?
Yes, about a Nordling who would replace crayfish with pike.
Asked a serious question.
And a tactless one. I do not eavesdrop on my clients, and I certainly don't repeat anything I chance to hear.
It is difficult. It'd be difficult.
Show me what you got in stock.
Okay. Place a Gwent. Oh, you make big money here, apparently.
Not likely to taste your famous fisherman's chowder, so maybe we could play some Gwent.
That's right. We just play some damn Gwent.
I'll take it. Let's go. I win.
To be born in Toussaint is to be born under a fire.
What's in the works today? Swilling wine? Falling in the hay?
What have this in here?
Doublets, none of which are suitable to show myself in.
Summoning a witcher? Was that truly necessary?
and our knights. Chopped liver?
Whoa, whoa, come!
Okay, follow you.
Witcher.
Sheath that blade, you twit! Wait, hold on. Why the iron?
Witcher. That's what I like to see. Whoa, whoa, calm down. Witcher. That's what I like to see.
Bet you do, buddy. Alright. Collect all the missing cards in Skyrim. Wait. Actually, that's the problem I'm doing. Thing is, though, I want to go the other way first.
Do you like it here?
Summoning a
Oh!
witcher? Was that truly necessary?
They say her grace has called in someone.
I'm gonna have to ride everywhere. Okay, so they practically. At least most of it. Around a lot of these.
I'd rather be an eagle than a quail. Yes, I should, if I only... I truly will.
Well, looks like we gotta. Guess I'll go around and try to get the rest of the cards. And
Damn it.
Come on.
wow. Wow. Okay. What is that gonna tell me? Like, they want to fight. Fine. Okay.
Oh, dear fellow, with a visok like that, you must have your pick of the ladies.
Hello. Where's the fire? Where's the fire?
A witcher?
Est flows in the veins of Toussaint.
Hold on. Fortunate. Let me do this.
Pick one way or the other.
All right.
They say her grace has called in someone.
Literally, I'm gonna have to fucking try. Okay. Okay. So let's try this shit again. Wait a minute. Okay, that's right over there. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, they treat. Oh. Yeah, you're not my horse. You are. Okay. And I'm guessing the Grandmaster gear is probably a part of this DLC. Which is also.
Something's not right.
That is very interesting. All right, so that's done. A lot of fighting on my hands. Hold on. So the $1 million question, where the fuck is it? Okay, wait. Oh, okay, it's downhill. I should've. Hold up. Go up. Take that. Hold on. I got something for that. Oh, food drink. Oh shit. Where the fuck is? Come on now, bitch.
Bitch. Go up. Alright. Yeah, that's where I'm trying to get to. Dude. Well, obviously, y'all done got fast. Bro, what the actual fuck is this? No, I want the rest of it. Let's get the fuck up out of here. Alright, somehow I made it the hell out. Shit. Oh boy. Alright. And then go that way. That's what I want to do though. I mean, technically, that's a part over there. Question is, how far is it? I have to mark this 223, that's it.
Hey, yeah.
Let's go over there. Let's... Okay. Well, I can just... Oh, fuck it. We're going over them. I'm actually into it.
And so it's here. Okay, that's the entrance. Is that like the only way in there though? Tape artist journal. Okay. And yeah, that means I do gotta go in. Okay. That means he died going up in. Oh shit, wait. There we go. Find this. Okay. There. Now it says, find the shrunken ruins in Elven. Is that still in the water too? Okay, that's all the way on the other side. Okay. Only two. Fuck it. Come on. We're gonna go ahead and do it too. I didn't think it was gonna be that damn long. Or perhaps it was at that big ass orchard. Bruh, really? Okay, time to go up. Alright, there's another goddamn whatchamacallit. So, dude, fuck off. It's not letting me click this shit now. There, now go up. So you get to just do that for fucking free. Okay, game. Hold on. Blow it up. Can't do that. Why the fuck not? I'm not even a fucking battle. Fuck. Alright. Alright. So, where's quote unquote entrance? Okay, I need to go in now. Bruh. There we go. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Oh, wait. Shit. Yeah, I got everything out of him. Trust me, I know. Try my fastest to get the fuck out of here. Ugh. There we go. Fuck a big bitch. Alright. Oh, wrong button. Oh, shit. Mm-hmm. Wish you had more than one that was like 5. Yeah, see, a lot of this shit I can stay on. I'm really only to get like mastered. I'm being honest. Okay.
Alright. Now, get that, I might as well just go ahead and do this. Then we can head back over there. In fact, we might just ride over there. Just so, like, if anything else is around, we can go ahead. What in the actual... Oh. Okay. Wow.
Not bad.
Ugh. Ah, fuck off. Well. Ugly. This will be a totally different conversation. Oh, dead ass. Baby. I'm gonna have to try. Wow. That's fine. Oh, wait, I probably won't. What? Okay, so that's like 50. Where's that one that I like? Yeah. That. Let's try this one. It seemed like it's gonna be very fucking.
Giving me no choice.
practically. Okay. Yeah. Fine. Now we're gonna sugarcoat it. 100%. I don't know why the fuck I did that, but whatever. Okay. This is great. Great. Damn. I'm gonna try some. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay, one of you motherfuckers gotta go.
Show me what you got.
Okay, one down. Alright. Oh, well shit, I won.
Archaspores will sprout again. Should destroy the area if I want to get rid of them for good.
Shit. Alright. Well, that happened. Transfer. Okay, so this is where we're supposed.
Go, go.
And if we find anything else on the way, we'll just deal with it then.
Come on.
Ah. Oh.
You asked for it.
Guess I'm gonna have to. Okay. Well, I'm over. Okay, never mind. Ended it. Oops.
Run, Roach.
Wait, turn around.
That's it, Roach.
Tripping. Hold on. Yeah, that's the way I need it.
Let's go.
Bro, why did your turning suck all of a sudden like ridiculous? Fuck. Wait.
That's it, Roach. That stench.
Let's charge! Take him for a ride! These pickups are driving me mad!
Spells! Life is beautiful. I'll tickle you with your own tinkling.
Fuck off. I win.
Your peace has somehow even made our ladies more eager. 1,000 thanks, White One.
Oh, no. Yet another fugitive from the north? Why are you here?
Don't know if you noticed, but I just saved your ass.
Yes, yes. Though not without a reward in mind, I wager. I know your kind.
Course. And I'll want a share of your beggar's alms, too. Wanted to take a look at your goods first. May I?
I suppose. But you're to touch nothing, and on purchasing pay in full, in hard currency. Understood?
Sire.
Show me your wares. Promise not to touch anything.
Anyone? Got plenty of money though, so if I have, let's see, that one. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh shit. Give me that back. That too.
Nordlings. What about them bothers you so much?
Apart from the fact that they are all thieves, liars, and layabouts, not a thing.
Gotta go. So long.
You really just don't like
I'm off to the palace.
anybody, like goddamn, bro.
Well, sound on the nerves, eh?
I've not seen him.
Crazy thing is, I come in peace. That's like the wild part about it.
Drop like this in ages.
Imagine giving you a whole damn fucking town back.
made it here. Alright, go take a look around.
Who would have thought? That's trading in wine while some witcher guards the common folk.
Greetings!
Greetings, monsieur. You need something?
Mind if I glance at your stock?
Thank you. That's for...
See ya.
And you have no coin.
Good folk, have you seen these prices?
Okay, so a lot of them are just...
I must have drunk a crazy potion.
The merchant, the one so giddy the huntsy little girl.
Greetings, sir. What is it you need?
Had wine on my mind all day.
What kind? Red? White? Rosé? Dry? Semi-dry? Sweet? How heavy? What appellation?
I'll need to think about it. Show me what you got behind the counter. Tell me something about the area, would you?
What's there to tell? That the master of these lands, Monsieur de Bourbeau, is the greatest buffoon in all Toussaint?
That's hilarious.
Thanks. Keep an eye out in that case. Gwent, maybe we could play around.
Dung boots that visit our town. They come but to pour wine down their peasant gullets and start quarrels.
Hold on.
Actually, that works out. I win. Geralt house.
Yes?
A bushel of crimson.
Alright, time to go, dude. Move on to the next area. Bridge. It must be underground. Which probably means I need to figure out how to fuck down there.
My, do I ever feel like doing absolutely nothing? My, do I ever feel like doing absolutely nothing?
And that's a key required. Alright, that means I probably can't do that. Right?
My, do I ever feel like doing absolutely nothing? Yes, what is it?
Did chasing down witches make you go grey?
The discrimination in this fucking game. That's all I will say. The discrimination in this fucking game.
Oh, see, you're all right. You wear my ring when you hold
Well,
me
it's hard
tight.
on the nerves,
Oh,
eh?
see, that's my ring.
That's why you're so great.
That Gwent will be the end of the Guesses champion.
Sir,
Go, go. Run, Roach.
What a bountiful season. We must utter more barrels.
Oh no, don't do it. Okay.
You don't look like a quarryman to me.
That stand in the way of our doing business?
No. It merely means I doubt you'll find anything of use here. I mainly stock goods for the men at the quarry. Hammers, spikes, hand cream. But if you want a glance, feel free. I shan't stop you.
Show me what you got. You always this personable? Or do you just get up on the wrong side of the bed this morning?
I got up on the right side. I always do. My left leg's been lame ever since my accident. I worked here once, see? Breaking stone. Until a part of a rock face fell away and crushed my foot.
Damn.
Sorry. Feel foolish now.
Not to worry. Such things are commonplace here, part of the job. Every now and then someone breaks something, twists an ankle, or their neck.
Gotta go. Farewell.
We export blades to Metina, Ebbing, Nasser, even Zerikania.
There we go. So where is... Okay, it's up there.
What the hell happened here?
Oh. Alright, I kind of feel obligated to go in here. And that's another note for down. One a murderous vanity. Alright. That's that. Oh. Hmm. That's a go from go 1 2. Make it be. Actually, I could just. Yeah. Good fun. With my horse.
Hey, yeah.
What good, what fun it is. Good fellow. Interesting. Okay, gang? Okay.
Kiki more breeding ground. Gotta destroy it if they're to disappear for good.
Thank you. Damn, you had to go out like that, man. Alright. This one.
me. Thank you.
Welcome. Dude.
Let's go.
I work from dawn to dusk.
Not your lucky day.
Gotcha. Alright.
For my saddle. Not good. Kiki more breeding ground. Gotta destroy it if they're to disappear for good.
Damn, this shit weird. There we go. That's a big ass fucking breeding ground. Wow. Oh, that's what that's for. Okay. Another one. Let's go here.
Move it! Breeding ground. Gotta destroy it if they're to disappear for good.
Anything extra we found away, just eliminate then.
My handshake so
Thank you
bad.
for the rescue.
Come on.
You're one fine fellow with your...
You're welcome, you're welcome. Like dead ass.
What's going on there?
Where you walking?
Okay. Well, that happened. Alright. Oh. Alright.
Run, Roach.
Let's go. Man.
Mouth's dry as a stockfish.
Alright.
Keep calm. Start no brawls.
Ah.
If anything's here. Okay, there's a. Okay.
But I
Wait.
want the best offer.
Hold on.
Monsieur.
There we go.
For 4 generations. That is how long my family has been producing wine.
Producing plonk unfit to drink, you mean? Which is exactly why you should sell Belgat to me, not him.
As a ducal clerk, I must look after the duchy's best interests. Belgard currently belongs to the treasury. The minister of the treasury has clearly expressed his desire that Belgard be handed over to a responsible steward. Yet, diverse troubles beset both your present holdings. Until you resolve them and thus prove yourselves competent, selling Belgard to either of you is out of the question.
Well, Happy? This is your fault!
Mine? You're deranged, woman. Hark, good folk! Be it known, Matilda de Vermentino is a cursed, spiteful lunatic!
Doesn't look cursed to me. Just really, really angry. Ticked her off quite a bit, you have.
Truly? How would you know? A shrew tamer, are you?
Better. A connoisseur.
I see we speak the same tongue. So tell me, the swords, you merely wear them to intimidate? Or do you actually use them?
Tools of my trade. I'm a witcher.
Not seeking work, are you? You see, I wish to buy a vineyard. Belgard. Yet that bloody bureaucrat's not likely to sell it to me until I settle my troubles at home, at Coronata.
What kind of troubles we talking about?
It's botched in more ways than one. The herbarium, infested with monsters. My steward, gone missing, with an entire transport of wine. And someone's abducted my herbalist.
A lot of bad luck for one little vineyard.
If you ask me, it's that Matilda, her handiwork. A sugar-sweet face, a temper sharp as horseradish. So will you help?
Could look into it, but not for free.
That goes without saying. What is your rate? That sounds fair.
Okay.
Sure sounds like work for a witcher. Yeah, I'll help.
I am really, truly grateful. Thank you. My vineyard lies east of here. You're sure to find it. Now forgive me. I must talk to that quill pusher. I might win him over yet.
You're a witcher, yes? I heard you talking to that oafish ogre Liam. Disgusting man. The worst sort. First, seduces with a dashing gaze, the fair face, then reveals a coal-black heart. But that's all beside the point. I stopped you because I want to buy Belgard too. Alas, things are rotten at my own vineyard, Vermentino.
Strange coincidence.
No coincidence. I am certain Liam's thrown a stick in my spokes. Several sticks. My cooper and blacksmith both have mysteriously vanished. Man-eating plants have sprouted on my paths, and strange things are afoot on Pheasant Hill. The list goes on, but the crux is one. I must solve my problems at Vermentino if I'm to stand any chance of acquiring Belgard. Would you help me before you help Liam? I'm willing to pay more than he's offered you.
If you're willing to pay more than what he did, then you have no problem giving me what I want. I'll take $9.50.
I sense we're close. Very close. 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 I sense we're close. Very close.
Look at bitch. Hold on. Let me...
Fine. Settled.
I can help. At least try.
Wonderful. You've no idea how much that means to me. My vineyard lies due west.
He actually is giving me more of a bonus, I won't lie.
I shall stay here for a time. I must make certain Liam does not pull some stunt while my back is turned.
Gotcha. Farewell.
I came out of auction for to calculate high on us, yet any broad-shouldered lump earns more
Okay.
around here.
Take a look at this. So, okay, so there's 3 different places. Oh, accident. 4. Deal with all the problems. This is okay. I actually see no problem with this. Alright. We'll say this for next time. Dead ass. We gonna stop there. Got plenty done. Alright, y'all. So the week before the Queen's Crown pay-per-view is currently being worked on and all that good jazz too. That ass. As always, my main platform is YouTube. You small requests, you don't mind, give me a like, comment, and subscribe. We is on the Blood and Wine DLC, which is the last DLC to The Witcher 3. So yeah, we getting closer to that end game. Also, changes this week and everything else. He's sorting out time frame out, things of that nature, etc., etc. Won't be much, but yeah, all the same, like we on a big positive domino effect right now. Like I've been telling several people, so a lot of things are going to be happening, coming up, and everything else. Huge shout out. Angelic Savage usually go live on TikTok. You should have checked them out. They always posting up shit on TikTok and everything else. Dead ass when they got the time. I'll try to get her to come on over the YouTube too as well. Once everything gets taken care of and all that good jazz as well and stuff like that, like dead ass. But we gonna get up out of here also. Y'all take care of each other, stay out of bad trouble. Remember one thing, y'all.
Scream your dreams and let your actions make those dreams possible. Welcome to the Rubik's Cube.
Despite everything though, congrats to OKC and the NBA Finals. Sorry to hear about Halliburton too though. Dead ass. Later.